Good morning, Central Indiana. Welcome to Casey's Cause Studio, Sunday morning. I know we're not normally on Sunday mornings, but the situation, we thought it was best. I thought it was best to come on here and chat a little bit. I will punch up road cams right off the bat. I did do some driving around the town a little bit, and we'll get into that momentarily. But first and foremost, Wellspring does have a warm-up center. If you are in need, or if you know someone in need, please get them to Wellspring, especially over the next 24 hours. It's going to warm up tomorrow, but today is still brutal. Tonight is going to be brutal. As you can see, it's a lot different looking. Still lots of plows out. We do have an accident up here in Monrovia, and then of course there's some accidents up in the city. We'll go to cams here in a moment. I have drove around a little bit this morning, just kind of look at the city. Kudos to the plow drivers, county, city, state, all of them, because they're doing an outstanding job out there right now. City streets are snow packed pretty much. They have been plowed. Good morning. Got out. Thank you. Chrissy, I didn't want to sit at home, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to clean my car off and go to the studio. I'm only like a minute away, but it took longer to get outside and get my car cleaned off than it did to drive down here. All right, we got some snow plows out on 252. As you can see, not too bad considering we got 6 to 8 inches of snow in the area, give or take. I'm sure there's slick spots. Another one right here. I believe that's on I-69. That's at the stoplight. So, I mean, not horrible compared to what it could have been. Let's look at these two. These should be on 69. 69 does not look too bad. I'm sure there's going to be slick spots. Good morning, Geneva. Once you get out on the state highways, of course, yeah, it's going to be, they put all their effort into cleaning those first. So that's where we're at there. If somebody wants to see a certain area, and if we can, we'll show it. We'll take a look-see down in Bloomington. This is Ellisville area. So about the same. Side streets are snow-packed. Hello, Lisa. Side streets are snow-packed. Main roads are looking better. The cold temps and the wind chills are the biggest thing. Not really that windy here, so to speak. I don't know what it feels like or anything like that. If anybody has an idea, punch that up on their phone. I should have got that first, but compared to where we were at yesterday afternoon to now, monumental difference on the streets and not much wind. It is cold. It was 4 last time I checked, but no wind that I have down here where I'm at. Hello, Misty. So things are looking better, and they're going to get better. Temperature warms up tomorrow in the 30s, so this snow is not going to last. Not going to last long. This is out near Painted Hills. So they're getting it. State highways are looking good. City streets aren't bad. They're snow-packed. But every street that I drove on was plowed at some point in time. Morgan Street's not terrible. But you got to take your time. Clean your cars off. Take your time. You can get where you need to go. I will tell you Wendy's is open. I went and got some coffee. I did do that. So let's see if we can't get a camera to pop up here. So that's 69 right there. How you doing, Lisa? Feels like minus 13. Okay. Huh? That's terrible. I actually wore socks and underwear today. That's how cold I was. McDonald's is open. I'm trying to load this state highway or interstate cam, see if it'll show us. This is 144, or 44, I think, looking north. I got a glare up there, I can't. I think it's looking north. So 44 doesn't look bad, and I-69 doesn't look bad. Right there. Cars are moving fairly quick. That's a good deal. Anyone else want to see an area? We will gladly show it if we can. I wanted to get on here and at least let you guys know that, and give kudos to the state and county and city guys, because they catch a lot of flack, but there's a lot of work to be done. Let's check out this one down here by, this one, if he's Gosport area. There's a lot of hills down here. Yes, just one lane. It looks like they're still on it down there on 67. We have 4 plows in the immediate area. Let's look up here by Waverly. If I can get off that camera, there we go. Again, this is 69 going north. Already looking better. Yeah. So vast improvement on the highways, interstates, in a short amount of time. We got to deal with cold air today, and then tomorrow and the rest of the week, the temperatures climb big time. 50 by Thursday, if you have not noticed. So power issues, if anybody's got any power outages, let us know. I have not heard of any. That would be the biggest concern. The wind is not as bad as they thought here. They were worried about that. Hey, we got 6 plus inches of snow last night, and everybody's out and about and moving. And in years ago, you got 6 inches of snow, you didn't leave your house for about 2 days. Plus rock bottom temperatures. What a mess. Lots of wrecks up in Indy. It was up in this corner last night. The cars couldn't come off of one of the ramps, and they just kept sliding into each other. And there were several cars off of one of the exit ramps up there on the north side of Indy off 465. Hello, Daniel. Just be careful. Take your time. Interstates look good. City streets are snow packed, but all of them been plowed. I saw lots of people working on parking lots across. Forgot to get TP. Let's see if, do we have a cam by Walmart? Isn't this over here by Walmart? Oh, we don't have a bridge cam. That'd be right here. We don't have a cam, but we got a snowplow that just went through that area. That's interstate, though. You're not going to see. I would run to that massive convenience store right there on Ohio Street. I'm sure the bridge going over to Walmart's been cleared. I did hear there was a car that got stuck kind of on it yesterday, but that was during the snow. Snows like that, you just got to give the crews time to get out and get about and do their thing. Got to give them time. If you don't, you can't complain about getting stuck and all that fun stuff. There's people out, there's a lot of people out driving around. I don't know if they're going to church, going for breakfast, or just wanting to get out and sightsee, but there's lots of folks out and about. 8 inches in lapel is the most that I saw posted on the page. 6.5 to 7 in our area seem to be the going rate around here. Let's check eminence. Yeah, that's typical city street right there. That's out in the boonies. You'll get some blowing and drifting with any wind out there. But there's State Road right there. That's got to be, yeah, 42. So 42 is cleared, but other roads are in tough shape. Anywhere else anybody want to take a look-see? Oh, let's go across the causeway. Logan used to drive this. She lived south of the causeway. Now she does not. There's no way I would have drove down that hill. That's 446 down in Bloomington. That's, no. That's the causeway. No, thank you. Nope. Up I-69. He's off on the side of the road. Hello, Kurt. So, he's getting the edge. So we've improved quite a bit from last night. Again, if you have, oh, I had that up and wasn't even showing you guys. If you have someone or know someone that needs a place, a warming center, Wellspring will be open again tonight, and I'm sure they're open right now. 67 Paragon in Martinsville. Don't have anyone on there right now. Don't have a camera to show you. Anybody have any information from 67 to Paragon? Let us know. The only one I have on 67 is down here at Gosport. Spencer Gosport area. Let me see if we can't. It looks like, you know, you're talking lots of hills down there. Relatively clear. That's kind of not for sure where that's taken and what time. But it's a straight flat shot, Paragon and Martinsville. Hopefully that will be cleaned up. Anybody have any information? 67 to Paragon, Martinsville area. It's pretty, but it can go now. And yeah, after it stops falling, I want it to be gone too, Jennifer. Especially on the streets, the cars. And I know this is foolish, but as I'm sitting there, I've done 2 passes around my car cleaning off ice and snow, and I get in and warm up because it's 2 out, and my heater's going full bore. And I'm thinking, have we not invented something? And it's like a bubble you can put at the end of your car. You pull up, you have 2 drawstrings, you walk over, you put that bubble over your car, you secure it to the front of your car, and in the morning you release the 2 drawstrings, you walk it back over the top of your car, and your car's snow-free and ice-free. I invented that in my head sitting there this morning, and I'm like, well, a tarp could do that. Yeah, but a tarp can blow off. But you have something you can physically secure to the ground, whether it be concrete, bolts, or what. And it's like a tarp. It's like a little bubble. It's a garage or a carport. Right, but I'm talking something even simpler. $100 buy, $200 buy. Bubble on the top of your car, boop, pull it off. Done. Done in seconds. For some of us that my garage is full still, that don't have a carport. And you know, there's lots of folks that don't have garages or carports, or message me. Okay. Something quick and simple. A barn. I don't have a barn. I don't have access to a barn here in the city. Unless you're going to let me park my car at your barn and you're going to drive me home and then come pick me up. That's not logical. I can't do the barn. But yeah, I get the carports, the barns, the garages. They make those chairs now with a cover and a zipper on them to set out. Yeah, exactly, CB. 10 seconds. Can't have a zipper because it'll freeze, but 2 drawstrings. Pull it over the top of the car. Secure it to the front of the car so the wind don't blow it. Boom, come out in the morning, unsecure it, pull it back, and it folds completely flat down. And I know they have material that can withstand the weight of some snow. I'm just shooting in the dark. I was sitting there freezing this morning thinking, we got to have something. These plow drivers are knocking out 252 as we speak. $252 does not look bad. I can get it to stay. Yeah, 252 is not looking shabby at all. This is why we want those cameras. This is why we want those cameras from Tommy set up in and around the community. We just got to have sponsors to do it. Then we could see for ourselves. We could punch camera up, boom, done deal. Streets look good. Lots of plows out across the state of Indiana. All those blue dots are somebody's husband, wife, daughter, son, all out plowing. Hats off to them. And that doesn't count county and city and things like that. Someone was complaining, I hadn't seen a snow plow yet. Well, they worked about 12 hours yesterday. Hopefully, I know a guy down here works at the gas station. He plows in Indy. He worked his full shift at the gas station. He was going to leave there in the middle of a snowstorm, drive to Indy, and plow all night. I said, what do you do for sleep? He said, I'll pull over and catch a nap for a couple hours and then get back on it. Holy cow. Comes the smell of horses and hay. Free cow. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. That's part of putting it in the barn. All right, Pam, how is it over there in Illinois? You get about the same as us, or you're a little further north? You get about 6 to 8 inches? You guys are probably colder today. We're currently sitting at about 2 or 3, somewhere around there. And of course, I had my friends in Texas messaging me. One was like, it's going to be 60. 500 for those. There you go. That's perfect. I'm going to hit that up. Hang on. That is perfect. There you go. Oh. Went back to my old screen. Perfect. Pop that on there. Pop it off. Done deal. Where are we at? Piece of cake. Probably take about 5 minutes to set up. No need to dough today, so people that pull in the driveway, there's no donuts open today. Hello, Patty. Hello, Joyce. All right, I won't stay on here long. I know a lot of people are going to church, going to breakfast. Oh, yeah, you can't have them inflatable. That would, it'd end up in Johnson County real quick. Just wanted to pop on here and give a quick update There is the one and only Luke Jackson. Luke, how are the roads down there in Baker Township? We had someone want to know Paragon and Martinsville. Luke's probably got the team hooked up to the wagon and out running the street. Any church services that are canceled or today or online only or whatever, let me know. We will share it. By the way, we are in the book of Luke. We have 8 chapters to read Tuesday night. We did our first 8 last Tuesday on Bible for Dummies. And then Corey and I then we watched a brief, went back and watched a part of The Chosen, which covers part was in the book, in the Luke that we were reading. It's good stuff. We're gonna have a Chosen viewing party in here one of these nights. We'll come in here, invite people, and we'll watch The Chosen on Netflix right here in the big room, and we got plenty of chairs. That's what we need to do, Corey. Have a viewing party. Come in and watch it. Hello, Samantha. I'm kicking around the idea. And by the way, Jennifer, we have your shirt being prepared because we owe her a shirt from like 20 years ago. But I'm kicking around the idea of a deviled egg contest for New Year's Day. Paragon Christian, that would be Mr. Luke and them, online only. Thank you, Patty. We're having a deviled egg contest New Year's Day is what I'm thinking. Because there's not much that goes on. There's football later in the day. But if we have a deviled egg contest in the afternoon, bring in your deviled eggs. I'm not going to judge because I eat them all regardless of taste, texture. But we have specific judges we will pick. Don't throw your name in the people who throw their name in the ring are automatically disqualified. But we have like 4 or 5 judges, got to have an odd number. And you bring in your deviled eggs. I'd say make a dozen and that's it. Don't go overboard with it. And we have judges sample them, and decide who makes the best deviled eggs. I think that'll be fun. That way we already know Jennifer makes the best salsa. She determined that 5 years ago. I think not only would she have won the top, but I think she would have won the second best. I think she brought in 2 or 3, if I remember correctly. So Jennifer has the best salsa, but we want to know who makes the best deviled eggs. And we're thinking about making that an event January 1st. Corey and I are all in. I won't tell you he's not. Beth don't want nothing to do with it. Good morning, Nicole. It should be sponsored by Tums and Angel Soft. Lots of plows out, lots of wrecks in and around the state. Roads are. It does sound fun, Chrissy. Some roads are snow-packed, city streets, state highways are looking good. Still waiting on a report from Paragon to Martinsville, I'd like to hear. Jennifer says she's going to win the deviled egg one, too. Well, hello, Joy. Joy, how are the roads? How's Paragon and Martinsville, if you've been down there yet? Jennifer, you be safe. She works her farm and pretty much works 24/7, nonstop. If anybody's got to update Paragon and Martinsville, that is one area we do not have a camera. State highways, There's all your plows. They're taking care of the state roads. County plows do not pop up. Good morning, David. County and city plows do not pop up. Only state plows pop up on here. Again, I'm not on that. I'm having trouble locating my mouse this morning. All right. Anybody got anything else? Updates, comments? Roads are passable. Take your time. No reason to be in a hurry. Peregrine Christian is online only. I haven't heard about anything else. I saw Kevin Abel was live earlier. I wonder if they went online only. Yeah, tell Jerry to get out there and check those roads for us. Thank you, Joy. That's funny. I've been looking at cameras. Some snowplow down at Gosport. It wasn't great looking, but normally the run to Martinsville and Peregrine, because it's so flat, unless there's a lot of wind, it's not horrible. So I'm assuming it's in pretty good shape. I-69 looks great. Here's 252. They've been on this for about a half an hour, so they're getting that looking good. I-69. Of course, it's not going to give it to me. There you go. 69 looks great. And hats off to the plow drivers to get them clearing that quick and looking good. Hello, JC. How you doing, sir? Let's look back down here in Bloomington. This is 3769 area. See, I don't know when these photos were taken. Some areas look pretty good, some areas don't. This guy's off the causeway finally. Several wrecks up in Indy. Best map you can go to is this traffic-wise. I just always type in plow cams Indiana, and this site comes up, and it shows you these black dots are cameras, and all these blue dots, these are state plow drivers all across the land. And right now we have about four or five actually in Morgan County working the state highways. Does not show county, does not show city. Yeah, it's 3 or 4 degrees out there with the wind chill about 10 below. And not windy here though. Not too bad. Let's look out here and let's up by Cloverdale. Snowy out there still. Still covered. So out in Cloverdale area, they still got their work to do. Kristen comes from that way. In fact, she's not far. She lives over this way. Not far from where she's at. I'm sure she probably goes 231 down to 67 though. Six to 8 inches is what seems to be the average. I didn't see anything more than 8. 6 seemed to be the bottom end of just about everywhere around central Indiana. The 8-inch report came from Lapel, which I was shocked they were on our page because they're where are we at? Where's 32? Oh, I'm way north. Yeah, they're right in this area. Oh, there they are. Yeah, right here. So the 8 inches north side of the city. Thought it was cool. We had someone from Lapel watching us. And we thought we were boring down here. So anyway, Any other questions, comments? Peregrine Christian online only. I don't know if any other churches are going online only. It's already 11. I would assume they're done or letting out. Traffic, it seems to be picking up on Morgan Street. Drive slow. City streets are snow packed, but they have been plowed. Every one that I went on have been plowed. Morgan Street's half clear, half not. Got tire track spots, if you know what I mean. I always say wagon wheels. So just got to take your time. Don't be flying up on people. 69 looks good. I've not heard anything about 67. I was hoping to catch a snowplow over there, but I don't. There's not one. The closest one's down there at Gosport, and that's hilly and all that down there. Hello, Jim. Anybody in Mooresville, Brooklyn area, been out and about? 252 is looking good, at least on this side of Morgan County. I don't know about over here towards Morgantown and all that, but there are 4 snowplows on it currently, and one running up I-69 there. That's what we got. I want to at least just jump on here this morning and give a quick update. Cold air is our biggest concern today into tonight. Temperatures will rebound quickly tomorrow in the 30s and in the 50s by Thursday. Don't forget, Wellspring is open as a warming center. There's an individual here in town that was sleeping in the door of the Red Barn yesterday and had a couple people message me. And I messaged Patty, and Patty said, I already spoke to him, he won't go. So eventually, I guess they did get him up and got him to Wellspring. At least that's where they were heading. So if you know of someone that's on the street, on days like today and tonight, do what you can to get them out of the cold. Couldn't imagine having to sleep out in weather like this. I'm mad when I have to get out of my car and clean it off to get back in it to warm up. Couldn't imagine sleeping out in weather like this. That's dangerous. Freeze to death real quick. And I don't care who you are, you don't want to be stuck out in this. Not for that length of time. So eventually I think they got him to Wellspring, and hopefully he stayed there overnight. If you know if someone needs to go, get him down there. All right, y'all. What have we been on? 33 minutes. Traffic moving pretty good on Morgan Street, even though it's got some snow on it still. Need the Dough is not open on Sundays. They need a sign out there, not open. As many people pulling this driveway. I think it's funny. We love our donuts. Guys, hope you guys have a great day. Be careful if you're out and about. Warm-up begins starting tomorrow. Of course, when we all go back to work. Chris will be here before you know it. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us and always tuning in. Thank you to my sponsors. I didn't mention them today, but appreciate all you guys do for us. Love you guys. Have a great Sunday, and I guess watch football. I'm not going to do that. I'm not an NFL fan. We'll see you guys.